It's time for Canada Day Jeopardy! One of these Canadian Olympians received the bronze, silver, and gold medals, all for the same event at the same games. Becky Scott, Nancy Green, or Ross Rebliati? Answer: Becky Scott. Becky originally won the bronze medal in the women's 5-kilometer cross-country ski event at the 2002 Winter Games in Salt Lake City, Utah. The gold and silver winners, both Russians, later tested positive for drugs in another event, but were allowed to keep their medals because they didn't test positive for the 5K event. The silver medal winner lost her medal when it was discovered she had tested positive for an earlier World Cup race, making her ineligible for the Olympics. Becky was then awarded the silver. The gold medal winner was taken to the Court of Arbitration for Sport and was eventually stripped of her Olympic medals. Becky Scott was eventually given the gold medal in June 2004, more than 2 years after the race. In 1979, Montreal residents Chris Haney and Scott Abbott invented one of these board games: the game of life, Trivial Pursuit, or Battleship. Answer: Trivial Pursuit. The game was born out of necessity after the two journalists discovered that they were missing pieces of their Scrabble game. The brother of one of these Canadian actors was Canada's Deputy Prime Minister from 1984 to 1986. William Shatner, Leslie Nielsen, Michael J. Fox. Answer: Leslie Nielsen. Eric Nielsen was Brian Mulroney's Deputy Prime Minister for 2 years in the mid-1980s. Visitors to the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago were enthralled by this Canadian exhibit: a wheel of cheese, an ice sculpture of a Mountie, or a 35-liter vat of maple syrup. Answer: a wheel of cheese. The mammoth cheese made at the Dominion Experimental Dairy Station in Perth, Ontario, weighed 22,000 pounds. The cheddar was so big that after being shipped by rail, it broke the floor of an exhibition building at the fair. A replica of the mammoth cheese is still on display in Perth. The geographic center of Canada is located near one of these cities: Winnipeg, Manitoba; Arviat, Nunavut; Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Answer: Arviat, Nunavut. Longitudinally, the middle of Canada is a meridian passing just east of Winnipeg, Manitoba, but the geographic center of Canada is located near Arviat, Nunavut. One of these Prime Minister's official occupation was listed as gentleman: Richard Bennett, Charles Tupper, William Lyon Mackenzie King. Answer: William Lyon Mackenzie King. King also reportedly used a Ouija board to communicate with spirits, including that of his dead mother, Leonardo da Vinci, and several of his Irish Terrier dogs, all named Pat, except for one, which was named Bob. Thanks for playing Canada Day Jeopardy!